Japan bets big on Modi as China rift deepens. June 6, 2026. When the Japanese Prime Minister arrived at Hyderabad House, Narendra Modi's eyes lit up. Introducing Sanai Takaichi to a New Delhi audience as his younger sister, the two quickly signed a number of agreements spanning energy security, artificial intelligence, and defense production. Ms. Takaichi responded with a smile, saying the leaders would take the India-Japan relationship forward with the trust and warmth of brother and sister. The new, blossoming relationship is of increasing importance as both countries turn away from China. Our nations are both facing challenges, including the weaponization of the economy and non-market practices, and building resilient supply chains for critical products is of utmost importance, Ms. Takaichi said during a press conference with her Indian counterpart. Sino-Japanese relations are at their worst in more than a decade after Ms. Takaichi said a Chinese invasion of Taiwan could trigger Japanese defense forces to mobilize. Shortly afterwards, a Chinese diplomat in Japan intimated that she should be decapitated, and the two countries cancelled flights, cultural exchanges, and meetings. Tensions between the two countries remain high and show no signs of thawing. This week, China added 20 more entities to its export control list, 6 subsidiaries of Japan's largest defense contractor, Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. China's clampdown on dual-use exports comes as Japan increases its defense capabilities, in large part because of an increase in Chinese aggression in the Indo-Pacific region. China is on the rise, and that is changing the regional distribution of power, which requires both countries to adapt to this dynamic change, said Ken Jimbo, a former special advisor to Japan's defense minister and managing director of programs at the think tank International House of Japan. While India and Japan already have agreements in place on the transfer of defense equipment, as part of their new cooperation, they will jointly produce advanced naval sensors for the first time, Mr. Modi announced. It is the first co-development project for the two countries in the defense sector. Mr. Jimbo said that when it comes to defense cooperation, Japan and India have a meeting of needs and could work together not only on production, but at the research and development stage as well. We need drones and we need asymmetric weapon systems. That really requires a new partnership of cooperation and sharing of the production systems and the sharing of the scale, said Mr. Jimbo. Those types of cooperation are especially needed for Japan's defense industrial base, and India is in a good shape to promote that kind of potential, he added. Both India and Japan subscribe to the Free and Open Indo-Pacific Framework, which celebrates its 10th anniversary this year. While India has been looking to stabilize relations with China, it has kept a close eye on China's increasing naval power and has taken efforts to maximize its own maritime security. Last month, India unveiled 3 new warships, the INS Dunagiri, a stealth frigate armed with guided missiles, INS Agari, an anti-submarine vessel, and INS Sanchodhak, a survey ship. With 3 new ships designed to monitor, deter and, if necessary, confront Chinese naval activity, it is, as Mr. Modi said, a milestone for India's maritime security. Japan and India, along with Australia and the US, make up the Quad, which is an informal alliance that is generally seen as a way of countering China's influence in the Indo-Pacific region. Beyond defense, Ms. Takaichi also said Japan and India would look to strengthen oil stockpiles as India plans to expand its reserves following the war in Iran. For his part, Mr. Modi emphasized that technology would be a key pillar in the partnership between the two countries. Vikram Misri, his foreign secretary, separately added that AI would be a sunrise sector moving forward. Ms. Takaichi also said that she and Mr. Modi had the opportunity to engage in more candid talks in a relaxed atmosphere, which allowed them to further deepen our mutual trust on a personal level. By The Telegraph, story by Allegra Mendelsohn, July 5, 2026.